Hey, everybody. Welcome to Psychic Medium Toni Greene. I am Toni Greene, the Psychic Medium. So today, Blog Talk is down. So unfortunately, we will not be able to take any callers over Blog Talk. However, if you are watching and you want to post a question in the YouTube chat, go right ahead and post the question in the chat on YouTube. I go live every Monday at noon and every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central, typically. However, next week, I will be going live Monday at noon and then Wednesday at noon. And then the following Monday, I will not be having a show. I will be doing the show on Tuesday. So a week from now, I'll replace that show on Tuesday, and then it will go back to its regular schedule. I just have some travel days coming up, and I'm trying to work the shows in around my travel. Okay, so I just want to let everybody know, thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful for you. If you have a question, put it in the chat. I'll be happy to answer it. If I do not say your name correctly, please forgive me, or whatever your name is. Please forgive me. Into the light. How are you, Terry Vaughn? How are you? Um, I'm going to start the way I always do. Please don't get scammed. I will never reach out to you on social media telling you need anything. I will not do that. Hey, Erin, how are you today? Then I'm going to go into not questions. I'm going to go into maybe names or songs. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do today. I'm still waiting for those up there to tell me. So let's go with names. I hear names. We're supposed to do names. The first name I'm hearing is Johan. The next name I'm hearing is Beverly. The next name I'm hearing is Micala, Micala. I think it's pronounced Micala. I think that's how it's spelled. Also, I'm not really sure, but Micala. And then we have the name Lily, Justin, Bob or Bobby, River. I don't know, River. I'm hearing Lithuania, which I don't believe that's a name, but it's significant to someone. And then Misty. Okay, those are the names I'm hearing, and I'm going to cut that there. And yes, I am going to get to the questions in the chat. Please be patient. I will be getting to everybody answering questions. The names could be your name, their name, or somebody that you know or love names, a pet, whatever it is. The next thing we're going to do is go to songs. The song could be answering a question that you have. It could be a song your loved one loved, you loved, or whatever. If you know the song, it's for you. It's a sign, a symbol, a confirmation your loved one is with you. So the first song I'm hearing is I Can't Drive 55. And then the next song is Thunderstruck. And the next song, they're really coming. The songs are coming so much faster than the names did today. Give me a second. That song, I think I can't get the beat of it, and I'm only getting a few words like living in New York City, something like that. Okay, if you know, you know. And yes, I destroyed that song and I apologize. And then I see It wasn't Minin hats. They wore those really weird hats or things on their head. Minin something. I don't know that. And they wore those really weird. I just see them. They're showing me a visual of them. Men at work. Men at work, not men at men at work. I think it's men at work, not men at hats. Okay, that. Whoever that's for, claim it. Scoop it up. Um, and then I see that what's his name with those Addicted to Love, that song. That song, you might as well face it, you're addicted to love. With the models behind him, they're showing me that. And then the next song is uh, the song, okay, She's Got the Jack. I think I want to say that's AC/DC. Do you guys know what that song is about? Do ya? That song had been out a really long time, probably before I was born, but then for a bit. And I didn't know if one day somebody told me what that song was about, what that meant, what the jack was. Yeah, crazy. Okay, and then okay, the next do you come from the land down under? Okay, that song. Where something in something thunder. Just do you come from the land down under? If it's for you, you know what that song is. Okay, those are the songs. I'm going to start answering questions. So if you have a question, just post it in the chat and I will be happy to get to your questions. I'm going to try to go in order. If I miss your question, please don't get upset. If I pass your question, it's not intentional. Please just repost your question and I will get to it. So into the light, how are you, Erin? Hey, how are you? Erin wants to know, hey, Toni, do you see me getting a new job or staying at my current job? Erin, is she going to get an offer for a new job? Yes, you are going to get an offer for a new job. I feel like that's going to come in about a month to a month and a half. Now, just because you get the offer, it doesn't mean within a month to a month and a half. If you're out there actively seeking. Now, just because you get an offer, it doesn't mean you're going to take it. And I think you're going to. Is she going to take it? Is she going to take it? It's not decided yet if you're going to transfer jobs. It's not a solid choice yet. Huh. Will she want to take the job? Yes. Will she want to go? No. It's okay. It's almost like, I don't know if this is the case or just the way I can describe it. There's something that keeps you where you are, but there's something small that's making you want to go, but it's not enough to really make you want to go. Like let's say it's more pay, but it's not enough more pay for you to be like, yeah, I'm so excited about this job. It's kind of like what do I do? What do I do? But I do feel like, Erin, if you keep looking, in about 4 months, 4 or 5 months, I hear 4 very strongly and 5 softly, you will find something that is a definite, really good thing for you to switch to. Okay, Erin, I hope that's helpful for you. Okay, the next question is coming from Elizabeth. I was just wondering, who is my spirit guide? Thank you. Okay, well, Elizabeth, we have, okay, just for everybody, we have several spirit guides. We have like a spirit, a team. We have angels, guides, and ascended ones that watch over us. And all of them aren't there all the time, but some of them have been there since our first, or, if you believe in first inception, since we came in, and they'll be with us until we go out. So, for example, it's my understanding, I've been told we have two angels with us at all times. Other angels will come in, but these two watch us from beginning to end. Other angels will come in and they will help us when, like, we're in school, we're transitioning in career, we're going through something very difficult in our life, a breakup or a passing of someone. We have other angels that come in that will be healing angels, education angels, whatever it is. But for spirit team, that is a whole different thing than the angels, obviously. So you have guides, not just one. And I always say this to everybody, it doesn't really matter what we call them. We can just say, hey, team, rather than trying to know their name. But you probably know some of their names because it's a name that you've loved or liked since you were young, or you've always just like thought of that name. Okay. So it's just, and it could be like, for example, me, I just love the name Amelia. If I could just pick a name, it would be Amelia. But I also like the name Charlie. So those are right. Okay. So what I will say for you, if I ask, what are one of you, just one, what's your name as a, I need one of Elizabeth's guides to tell me your name. It's pretty, I hear, I've been hearing it since I started talking. Jeff. Jeff is one of them. And I know they're not all exotic. Charlie, okay? They're not all exotic. And then if we're going to go into the second, a second guide, one of your second guides names, like another guide that you would have on your spirit team, the name would be Bronzel. And I'm probably pronouncing that incorrectly because of dialect, but it doesn't matter. You can just call him Bron. Like, I'm seeing Bronzelle. So those are the two names I did receive. There are more than that. And again, you can confirm that yourself, and if that feels right. But remember, there are more guides than that are with you at all times. Okay. Hey, Dee, how are you? Hope everything is good with you, Dee. I'm going to go to the next question, which is coming from Lynn Marie. Hello, Toni. Hello, Lynn Marie. I'm summering, and you guys, I'm sorry for the way I read. You guys have probably read this 3 times already and are like, get on with it. I'm summering in Minnesota now, and I'm wondering if you see some significant person coming into my life in June. Thank you very much. And thank you for all you do. You are so welcome. Lynn, June, July. It might be the 4th of July weekend, like that extended weekend. You have the potential to meet someone. But what I'm hearing is you're going to meet a couple of people. One of them is going to be more significant than the others. I did a couple TikToks today on summer loving had me a blast. I'm sorry. I can't help myself. Why am I single? This whole thing right here. I choose to be. I'm happy single. That's why I'm single. But also this. Um, oh my lord. Okay. Oh. Okay. I did these TikToks today on summer love, and something I really think you guys should. I did not put them on YouTube yet. I'm going to do that tomorrow, because if I put too much on YouTube too fast, they don't push it out. So I can only do one in the morning and one at night. So if you are on TikTok, go check those out. But um, what I'm hearing for the people that are coming in, because there are going to be several of them, a couple at least, I'm hearing that you are going to need to be very discerning, and don't go for the fluff. Like, don't go for the fluff. Um, so pay very, very close attention to what's underneath. How, like, the character of the people coming in. Pay very close attention to uh, what they're not saying. I feel like one of them might be already involved with someone else, which you're going to find out quickly. And then another one, you're just going to find out it's like it's kind of like they act one way, but they're really another way. Like they might, for example, this isn't an exact, they might act like they have a lot of money, but they're really just, it's just a show. But there is one person who, if you pay attention, and this person is going to stand out to you, and you're going to really like this person. I don't know your age, Lynn Marie, but I do feel like this person, I don't know if it's age wise, but they are mature. They're a more mature person. And you might at first think that that's a little bit boring, but it's really not. They just don't act a fool, is the way I want to say that. Lynn, Lynn, I hope that's helpful for you. Okay, D. I'm looking for a new career. What do you see? Thanks. Okay, can you narrow that down a little bit for me, D? Give me a couple of choices that you would want to choose between. I do see it. I know this is going to sound like such a cliche answer. I do see it having something to do with computers, copywriting, at least one thing you have the potential to do. It's almost like, I don't know if you're going to create something that needs to be copywritten. You're going to help people with their copyrights, but something needs to be copywritten. I like the copyright rights. I don't know how far in your future that is. And I do feel like it is going to be, okay, so in your new career, I do feel like you have the potential to do something on your own. I feel like it could be something that, and I'm not saying this is going to be your next thing, but I am saying that they're saying you really need to start gearing for this. Okay, gearing up for it. I do feel like whether it's like writing a book at some point, I know that that's probably not your next career, but it's something that you could be in alignment for, or something that you create. Written works, written works. I just keep hearing written works. So whatever it is that you are able to do, to write, Make sure you're copywriting it, is what I'm also getting. Now, I'm just going to say that might not be your next career, but they really want you to know that, D. They really want you to know, get your fingers tapping, tippy tap on those keys, D. Get on those keys. They want you to, whatever it is, or maybe are you a publicist? Are you supposed to be a publicist? Are you supposed to help people who are writing books or writing, things? You're going to know better than I do. That's what I'm getting. If I see below that you have given me some choices to choose between, I will definitely narrow that down. Again, Dee, I don't know that that's your very next thing. I do know it's in your future. So get down on it. You guys, when I do things like that, that's them coming through. trust, trust in that. Okay. Hey, Cora, my birthday is next week. Happy birthday. Does my spirit guides have any message for me? Okay, Cora, happy birthday. Cora, who is the person on the other side? I'm not even going to your spirit guides because somebody stepped in. Olive skin, female, thin, had dark hair, went gray, not the dark gray though, a little bit, maybe it is dark gray. It went gray. It seems light next to the black hair. Man, her face is right in my face. She might have had a more pronounced nose. I always call it the Sicilian nose because it's a little bit longer, but Sicilians aren't the only one with that nose. She is here. And Cora, she could have been, again, one of the signs that they give me that this particular ancestor might had either started in another country as an exotic looking beach or some kind of ocean. So I feel like this ancestor either traveled to another country or this chair reclines and it makes a lot of noise when I move in it. I'm sorry. Or originally her ancestral or your ancestral line is started in another country. And it might have something to do with either the message is about France or she might have had something to do with French or France or something like that. Cora, I'm just going to go down. Tell me if this person makes sense to you. If you're familiar with who this person is, please. I am going to tell you, Cora, that this person, first of all, again, and happy birthday. And they're singing the song, Don't Stop Believing, Hold On to That Feeling. So the message that's coming through for you is to hold, and then I'm seeing light, like a ball of light. So what's coming through for you, Cora, is to hold on to your belief and hold on to your faith, your strength, whatever your particular faith is. Please hold on to it. Please know that they want you to. Okay, Cora, I don't see you commenting, but that's okay. I think this is you. Yep. Okay, hold on to it. Don't. And then as I go to say that, I hear, don't let it go. So hold on. It's just, that's the message for you. I do feel like if your ancestor is not from another country, they're showing me that you're going to be traveling. I know this sounds so cliche. It really is what I just can only put together what I see and the words that I hear. And to you, it's going to sound one way where it might make perfect sense to Cora, even if it doesn't make sense to anybody else. But the only person it has to make sense to is Cora. So what they're saying is she going to travel? Yeah, yeah, you're going to be doing some traveling. You're going to be doing, even if you don't know about this travel right now, don't worry. You're going to know about it very soon. It's coming in hot. Like that's whoever this is, they are communicating in music. So please be prepared for that and say yes. Just say yes. Go enjoy, have fun, Cora. I hope that's helpful for you. I really do. A clear view revelation. Devo, that is the name of the, and Whip It. The song is Whip It from the beginning. Thank you. Thank you so much, Devo. Yes. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Okay. Whew. Now that that's all cleared up, we can move on. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Into the light. There's a maintenance man in my building from Lithuania. Okay. Is he trying to, I don't know if that is, when I said Lithuania at the beginning of the show, that is not necessarily the message they want you to know. But into the light, does this guy want to date her? Does the Lithuanian want to date? No, but he is a little. I, as soon as I look at it, I get this like awkwardness. This like don't know what to say or awkwardness sort of thing going on. But it's not a. I don't feel like it's a dating thing. It's not that. And let me say this too. It's not that this person probably finds you attractive, but excuse me, everybody. But I think this person might just be a little bit, what would be, in his, if he was in Lithuania, he'd be just fine. But here he feels awkward or something. I don't know. That's what I'm getting with that. Into the light. Thank you. Okay. Aaron says, that makes sense. Should I move from acute to long tree? I don't understand half of those words, Aaron. But is it from term care jobs? Okay, it's a two-part question. Should she move from one to the other? You could if you want to, but it's not advisable at this time. Wait until the best possible offer comes in. Now, if something's going on where you're at that is completely unbearable, like with one of your team members or coworkers, then yes, do it. But at this point, hold out as long as you can because, Aaron, I think they told you in 4 or 5 months something's coming in for you. I hope that was your message. Okay, Elizabeth is saying, hey, Toni, when my friend gets back from his deployment, will we reconnect and date? Suki. I think I need like sound effects so I don't awkwardly make them. But that's what I'm hearing. Like when I read that, right after that, I heard Suki. So, and I don't, do you guys really want to know everything I hear? Oh my gosh. Sorry. Okay. Um, Lynn. When he comes back, are they going to be dating? Are they going to? Okay. Okay. So Lynn, depending on what you, Not Lynn. Where did you go? Where I lost you. I think I lost whoever was asking that question. Oh, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, when you're, let me put it up there just so that I don't lose it again. Um, I feel like there's the opportunity for something very short term, is the most polite way I can put that. Not something more long term. I feel like he's going to be in and out in more ways than one. I am being serious. I am trying to be so serious. They're just funny tonight, or they think they are. I feel like, okay, even though he's coming back from deployment, I feel like he might not be sticking around very long. So, whatever you do while he's back, even if he's not going back in, I think he might be going someplace else. He's just not a person that stays glued to, like, in. He's just a person like, give me the action, show me the, like, give me the action. I don't. I've been here too long. I have like ants in the pants. I need to get out of here now. It makes in his head, this person who's off right now, coming back. He's deployed right now. Thank you. I feel like he loves he's like a thrill. He likes the adrenaline of it, and he doesn't do good in like sedentary or uh if everything stays the same for too long. He gets really antsy. He needs to change. He needs to go. He needs to do. So I hope that that helps you, Elizabeth. So when this person gets back, um, there will be change again, or going again, or change again, whether it's being deployed again, or um, just going and doing again something else. That is part of what he needs. And you are welcome, Elizabeth. There's two separate Elizabeths, everybody. There's two separate Elizabeths asking questions. You're welcome, Elizabeth M. Um, okay, Lynn Marie, she's okay. Let's see. Oh, D does work. Okay, so I was answering a question for D, and D does work with computers and information technology. Okay, so D, if you come up again, I as soon as I tap in again, I hear publicist. Now, this could mean one of two things. It could mean that eventually you need one, or you work with one, or something, and trademarking. And I do feel like something you're going to come up with is going to need either you're going to be working with people who need trademarking, or you do right now, or you're going to do something that needs to be trademarked. D, did you ask if you were going to change companies or careers? I think you said careers. I agree, but for right now, I want to continue working in IT for right now. Okay. So she agrees eventually she will be in that role of like possibly doing what we said earlier. D, you have a very strong probability of changing companies. And I hear the word contract. And and again, this is going to make sense to you, and it might not make sense now, but when it comes in, it will make sense. And I hear foreign, so it might be with a company that either you're not familiar with, it's foreign to you, or it's with a company that is in a foreign area, like not here, or their headquarters could be in a foreign country. So that That's what I'm getting right now. But that's going to come in a couple of possibly a couple of months. I'm hearing 2 months, but keep keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open and keep looking. I do feel like you find this on a board, like on a where is she going to find that? Where is D going to find this position? I just hear home, like a home, possibly a home page, or does she find it on a company website? Yeah, you're going to find it on a company website, D, on a company website, not on like a job search website. You're going to find it on a company website. And I do feel like there is going to be a lot of growth in that position for you. Okay, D, I hope that was very, very, very helpful. Cora, I'm traveling to my old home in Pennsylvania next week. Well, have fun. Have a travel safe. Have fun. Um, Not sure about the AP. I don't know what AP is, Cora. I'm not sure what AP is. Am I reading that correctly? I think so. Okay. You guys, when I'm channeling, when I'm going in and getting answers, like 2 seconds later, I will forget it. I always compare it to a computer. It's not for me. So it typically does not stay in my brain. Like it's not being put in my memory. It's just going through me for you. So if I say something and 2 seconds later I don't remember, I apologize, but that's just how it works for me. Um, and sometimes even I'll be channeling and the stuff is effing phenomenal. And I wish I had a recorder going because I know as soon as it comes out of my mouth, I'm not going to remember it. And then they keep going. So I'm really not going to remember it. Um, so yeah, so thank you. I'm not sure about no, 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 no. I didn't say a Sicilian ancestor. I said a more pronounced nose like a Sicilian nose. So I hope that clears that part up. Okay, you're welcome into the light. You're so welcome. Your mother recent okay, so Cora says her mother recently transitioned, so I'm traveling next week to clean up stuff that used to belong to her. And oh, sweetie, I'm so sorry that you lost your mom. It's one of the I think losing for most people, losing our mom is one of the most challenging things we go through, no matter what the relationship was, either because it didn't get fixed, closure, or because we just know we just lost somebody very significant in our life. So I'm so sorry for that. Maybe I don't know, Cora. The person that came through was a little bit older and thinner. Like how when people mature, they get thinner, they lose that muscle mass, and they start to get thinner. Um, But at one point, this person had they still here, right here. Can you see her? Um, Very dark hair. Maybe not all the time because we color our hair, but very dark hair and um, olive skin or tan. Let me say tan. Maybe they just tanned, and it is a female, so it could be a mother, a grandmother, a great grandmother. I'm not I'm not sure, but I know this person is here with like the biggest smile on their face, and they had not like a wide nose or a short nose, but their nose her nose was just a little bit longer. So that's the best description I can give. I hope that that makes sense to you, Cora. I really do. Please travel safely. It is good weather, at least right now, to travel. Um, and I'm hearing, be careful not to throw out something important. If you're not sure if it has value, put it aside and check. Okay? That's what I'm getting for you. Okay. Okay, Dee, you are welcome. Okay, I'm going to go to, oh, Grandma Kitty. Hello. It's been a minute since I've seen you on here. Hey, beautiful soul. Thank you so much. If possible, can you see if my mom has anything to advise me on? Thank you so much. Okay, so can you please, Grandma Kitty, can you please tell me your mom's first name? Just her first name would be so perfect. Just so I can just it really does help me to like say so and so, but like just use their name and say, where are you? And Doris. Okay, Doris, where are you? Yep, she's here. Okay, the first thing Doris would want to say to you. Okay, I don't know if it's Don't Let the Sun or Don't Let the Moon Catch You Crying, that song, but that's the first thing. That's the first thing that came through. And there's just this, I'm going to explain the feeling that's coming with this. It's just this overwhelming feeling of emotion. And I know it's love, but it's so much, it's like so much love it would make you cry, Grandma Kitty. Um, it's just this so much hurt coming through. Okay. Um, the second thing is the song you don't always get what you want, but you get what you need. And then she right away goes into when we are here on this plane, the physical plane. And this is going to be so helpful for everybody. Oh my God, I love this message. Incoming. Oh, oh, it's so good. It's so good. You guys pay attention here. Before we come in, there's this book. If you believe in past, present lives, all of our lives are in this book. Um, and before we come in, we agree to have certain experiences. I don't like to call them lessons because that infers difficulty and punishment. But I do love the word experiences. And then we can decide, did I like that experience? Did I not like that experience? And when we use the word experience over lesson, like it's just a better word all the way around, because it is true. We do come here to have experiences that we can't have on higher planes, because we're just light. We're just light. So we come in and we completely forget. It's like Men in Black when they wash your memory, and then there you are going, no, what am I supposed to do with this life? And people are telling you what to do. And we think our life is going to go one way, and then it ends up going another way. And what she is saying is it never went wrong. It never went wrong. So far, everything you've experienced, you experienced it on purpose, with purpose and intention, as planned. And there is no pass or fail. There is no getting it right or getting it wrong. There's just the experience and deciding if you want to repeat that experience or you want to move on to a new experience. So, how does it look when we repeat that experience? If we've had in our family growing up or in our life growing up, people who had addictions or anger or whatever, and then we get out and we have a person, yeah, a partner or friends that have addiction or have anger, whatever it is we experienced in childhood, we can decide, okay, I'm done with this. I'm not, I see that you have this. And we either go into a fight with them or flight from them or freeze and let them be who they are and have the backlash of their things. None of those choices are wrong. It's just the idea of what you chose to have that experience. And then at some point we say, you know what, I don't care how much I think I love that person, how digmatized I am, how cute they are, how pretty they are. I'm not going through that again. I'm done with that experience. I'm going to go to this experience now. And I'm just going to say this, there are several ways to learn about money. One is through poverty and one is through wealth. Pick a lane. Pick a lane and tell them that's how you want to learn about money. People forget we have choice. Just say universe. Let me learn about money through prosperity, through wealth, through abundance. I've learned everything I can from lack. Now let me learn everything I can from abundance. Okay? So that is, pick a freaking lane and go with it. And the same thing goes for relationships. If all of your friends have a theme, if your partners have a theme, say, okay, I'm done learning it this way. We can learn about love from a lack of love, and we can learn about love from somebody who knows how to love. We personally have to make that choice and say, okay, I'm done learning about love from this way. I'm done learning about, being the person for these people. Now I want to learn this. And you just go and you have those experiences. And don't, it's easy to say learn, but the truth is I want to have these experiences. I want to have the experiences of somebody who's this wealthy or very wealthy or this type of loving relationship, or I want to have these experiences. Now, let me explain. Once you make that choice, people will fall out of your life. Mm-hmm. They will. Because you can't have this and keep this sometimes. So going back to what else your mom wants to say to you. Oh, okay. Everything that came in and you experienced, you've graduated, and the experiences have been monumental. And now pick another book. Put all those books away. Make a title of a book and start writing it, and let that be how you want to spend your time here, the experiences you want to have here. Forget the other books. Erase the experiences that you don't like from your mind. Don't even go back to thinking about them. When we were babies and our teeth were growing in, we never go back to that, like the pain of teething. So just like that, it's such an odd analogy she's having me use, but I love it. We don't have to even think about these things, because when you think about something, you have the energy or the frequency of that, and it puts your heart is your frequency meter, right? Your memory or your mind is your guide. You can think about the past, you can think about the future, but your heart is your, like your the way they're explaining it is your frequency meter. So if you're thinking about something in the past and you feel that in your heart, you instantly dropped your frequency, or you can instantly raise your frequency. And they're saying, don't even think about those things. You owe yourself better. You owe yourself better than to sulking. How do we say that word? Sulking, like, oh, poor me. That word, sulking. Oh, it's so sad. It's only sad if that's the way you think it is. We had an experience. Excellent. In one of my books, I think it's What If, I write, I channeled and I wrote, like, in this world is like an amusement park. Sulking. Okay, thank you. You get to go to the amusement park, and there is every ride you could imagine. Some of them you can look at and say, no, thank you. No, I'm not riding that ride. Others, you'll say, okay, I think I can handle that one. And you get on. You had an experience. Either you had a great deal of fun, or it turned you topsy-turvy. But you get off and you say, okay, I'm not riding that ride again, or I am riding that ride again. But it's up to you. It's just like that. So in this next book, Grandma Kitty, in this next book, only let in your mind what makes your heart climb. Only let in your mind what makes your heart climb. And, it is so true that we create the life we have from what we're thinking, but what we're putting out there, what we believe is going to happen, what we believe is going to come in, what we believe is our belief system. So we can manifest and say, I'm going to win the lottery. I'm going to win the lottery. I'm going to win the lottery. But if you don't believe that, it's not going to happen, because there's that part of you that will not believe that could or whatever come to you. But we believe we could repeat the past. Very rarely do we have new experiences with new people, because our mind is writing the past story all over again. So we have to get into a place where we're literally, if we have to, if we have to get a pen and a paper and write out exactly how we want it to go, and read it every day until it becomes embedded in us. And that is what we are going for. And she loves you. And okay, and I'm gonna let that one go now. Okay, that's where we are. I love her message for you and everybody. I love it so much. Thank you so much. Grandma Kitty, I hope that was helpful. I really do hope that was helpful. I'm going to try to go to get a couple more people in before. Did I miss anybody? I don't think so. I'm going to try to get a couple more people in. If there are more people, blessed one. Can I ask for a read? Absolutely, blessed one. I think you're a little further down with your question. Here it is. Can I ask, where am I getting all of these heaviness from? I need guidance on what's going on in my situation. Okay, blessed one, I'm going to start a clearing. Please, for you, everybody listening, watching, all this heaviness has cleared. Let's clear it. There's some stopping and blocking. Okay, pull it all out. All that caused it, all that kept it. Oh, I feel it. I feel like there's, like, right here, so much weight. Clear this now. Okay, take all of that. For you, everybody who is listening, watching, anything, if you are feeling this, please let me know. I do feel it coming up from here. And I'm hearing it's an accumulation of things. It's not just something that came in one day. Plus, with everything, with where the stars and everything else in, it is kind of taking us all on a crazy little whirl right now. Clear all the heaviness, all the sadness, all the sorrow for everybody. Whew. You know, I do feel like this one is clear, unclear. Okay, the home is clear, the home is unclear. Okay, I do feel like there are significant changes coming in, and if we do have to go and look back at something or feel something, say, okay, I get this, take it now, but I'm done here, take this. And so we're going to keep clearing that because I can still kind of feel it, just like it's worked its way up to the top and it's about to pull. So hopefully you guys can feel that too. And it's going. Okay, I want to do one more clearing because I just do. And the next clearing for everyone is unconditional self love. We unconditionally love ourselves. We're going to clear that to a yes. Anything stopping or blocking it, all that caused and kept this, we're going to clear, heal, release that, pulling it all out. And then I'm going to do the next one, which is we unconditionally accept ourselves. We unconditionally accept everything about ourselves. And I'm getting a no, so we're going to heal, clear, release that, all that caused, kept it, everything that this comes with. So you guys, I hope you feel that. I hope it is good for you. I hope, and you can come back and listen to this and take off. For some people, it all goes at once. For others, it goes out in little layers. And so save this, pin it, and allow it to work on you. And when something new happens, you might need to come and take it out also again. So if all of it's not gone now, it should be, after you listen to this once or twice. Now, when things go, it can go right away, but you may not notice a change in yourself for a day, a week, or, oh, thank you. Oh, you felt it. Okay. A blessed one said, I felt it. Thank you so much for letting me know. You and Grandma Kitty, thank you so much. But you'll notice changes as you move on in your life, as your programs change. And I'm going to do this one real quick too. I have just a couple minutes. We have a healthy subconscious mind. And I get a no, we're going to clear that to a yes. All that caused and kept this, all the unhealthiness is clearing. Now we're going to pull that out. Pulling it out. Now, the subconscious part of the mind is really what rules us on our day to day. So we really want that to be healthy. So come back and just keep letting it pull all of this out for you guys. Okay. Keep taking and taking and taking and taking and taking it. And before you know it, you'll be just waking up happy, which it's, it can be a little bit difficult to do that sometimes, but once some of this stuff goes, it really does happen, and you will feel a huge, huge difference in that. So you guys, remember, next week my show times are going to be a little bit different, so please pay attention to the show times and come and join me. Otherwise, I love you guys so very much. Have an absolutely amazing rest of the night, and until next time, go make miracles in your life.